For more debates, updates and bonus content, sign up at thebigconversation.show.
Particularly when I was Bishop of Durham, I was able to see, we had 250 parishes in the diocese, very wide range from traditional to modern to this to that. But I was able to see the church at work, the church being the church on the street, the church being the one group to whom the local council could turn to find out what on earth was going on that terrible sink estate or whatever it was. And to see the church actually caring for people, being the family for the familyless, etc. Not all churches do that, but that gave me this wonderful sense that all the theory that I as a theologian knew ought to be happening was happening on the street in some of the places that never hit the news and never hit the newspapers and never get quoted on the radio or whatever. But there are many, many, many ordinary Christians, not that there are ordinary Christians, but you know what I mean, who are simply doing Christianity at ground level. And that's the thing that is so exciting. And I think when you see that, you look across at the new atheists, and it's rather like people who, like Douglas and me, love classical music, overhearing a conversation between people who are tone deaf. You just think, well, it's a great shame for you that you don't get it, because actually this world of music is so rich and amazing. And that's how I feel about the new atheists. It's too bad. And yes, there are arguments, but actually the arguments aren't necessarily the crucial thing. What matters is something else, which many, many people still have. And we talk about post-Christian Britain or Europe, but actually there are many new Christian movements, confusing often, and often getting muddled and so on, as we all do. But there's a great deal to be encouraged by, as well as, and as Douglas knows, I share his frustration when it appears that the church is simply jumping on the latest trendy bandwagon. I mean, one quick example, and then I'll shut up. About 10 years ago, when the debate on women bishops was really getting going, David Cameron in the House of Commons said rather disdainfully about the Church of England, yes, it's time they got on with it. They should get with the programme. And I wrote a cross article for the Times to say, no, we are, I hope, going to have women bishops, not because it's the programme that our society is moving in some sort of spurious, progressive idea, but because right from the beginning, the first person who Jesus told to go and tell other people that he'd been raised from the dead was a woman, that the foundation of the apostolic ministry comes with Mary Magdalene on the day, on Easter Day. And from there, it's all downhill. So I totally agree the church shouldn't just be jumping on the agendas. It should be exploring more what is in its own textbook.